Hello, everybody, and welcome to Blade and Sorcery. We are doing a bit more sorcery, as you can see, and I have so many mods installed. Currently, I'm playing on the Hotline Miami mod with stuff, so I'm gonna just do a little bit of... Ooh, that scared me. I'm gonna do some solo duel to show you a bit of the mods that I have installed. Okay, so that's the boundary. Whoa. Forgot that does that. Okay. So I'm gonna... Oh! Do I have... Okay. I am using a bunch of cheats to allow myself to practically be immortal. But that's just so that I can show you, like, all the cool stuff that I have. It's too cool to have get ruined. But so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just show you, like... I'm surprised that he dies due to fire, though. Like, that I wouldn't have seen coming. That I am ready to use. Oh, that's just fire. Which it already does for that part. I do have the lightning one, which Whoa! Oh my god. That subway scares me, dude. Because I died to it earlier and I was like, oh, that's scary. Fighting skeletons anywhere is scary. Man, I don't like the sounds that they make. Come on. Okay. But I'm not gonna stay on that the entire time.
Do you know what time it is? A lovely day, right?
Take it. No. Stop. He's getting out of the way. Restart level. Oh my god. I need to talk so loud right now for that. Oh, that brought me back to here. I'll show you what my character looks like right now then, I guess. This is him. If you played Hotline Miami, the mod was called Hotline Miami. It's pretty cool. I like the mod a lot. It's a really cool mod. Great. It's taking forever to load. Slideshow, wow. Hammer! I do want to kind of show off some mods that I have. I have Doom armor, COD armor, the armor from this, Halo armor. I have a bunch of weird stuff. I have just a lot of mods, really. I don't know what a lot of them are. They just happened, like this, the size. They're cool. No idea, man. I do have syringes for different effects. I have the crucible. Very cool. I like this one. I, for some reason, can jump very high. I don't really know why. It's just a thing that I can, do. I thought that it was a mod that I had installed, but it uninstalled the mod and it still did that. Okay, you ready? Ow! Ooh. That was my hand, dude. But yeah, I can jump all the way to border and then some. Do I have it? I don't. How much damage did that take? Actually, none. Wow. Oh, I turned off all damage, that's why. My hand is like barely on the thumbstick. I didn't even realize until I was full on pulling the thumbstick back that I was walking backwards. Dude, this is a great game. I love this game. Great to be playing it. Trying to talk so loud, and I feel like I'm talking very loud because in the actual like recordings. Oh, why am I not loading in yet? In the recordings, like if I look back at what the recordings look like, it sounds like I'm talking so quiet. Like, you can especially hear it in the second AMXR video that I did, but also the quality was horrible, which I don't know why it was, but, now I don't want that to happen, so I'm, like, talking very loudly, so, well, what are you gonna do? It's gonna happen, and I'm going to be bursting people's eardrums. Sure. I'll do skeletons again, just because I do like fighting against the skeletons. It's pretty fun. Crap. I like the flamethrower a lot. That's cool. Got him. Ooh! Feels like y'all are coming from the holes in the ground. Is that where you're coming from? I don't know, y'all just kind of spawn in. I am going to do real quick. No, just because I kind of feel like it. This is cool. This is very interesting. I'm just noting on everything. This is cool. Because, I mean, this is so well built. Subway doesn't come on this one because the subway stopped right there, which, thank God, that subway actually can kill you. Which is so scary. But, hey, no smoking! I just realized that it has a no smoking. Doesn't even affect me. See, those bottles are insane. How do y'all, feel about the 2025 being Gen Beta? Like, what's y'all's opinions on that? I think that's actually very scary. Like, this is gonna be the first fully brain rot. Cause, like, I'm Gen Alpha. 2011, so I am in Gen Alpha. But I don't consider myself to be, like, very brain rot. I consider myself to be against brain rot, all of that stuff. Which, I mean, I don't know, maybe I am, like, highly brain rot. But I don't see myself. I see myself as a brain rot, like, one of the last survivors of the plague. I see myself more as that. And so I think it is kind of scary because I was born, like, right on the cusp of Gen Alpha. Like, I didn't know until, like, a few months ago that I was Gen Alpha. But, like, I was like, oh, well, the brain rot annoys me so much. Like, Skitty, Ohio, Sin sauce, that's all so annoying to me. Like, I can't handle it, it's so annoying. But I do, like, have some, like, I'm not gonna say, like, oh, every generation before now is the only ones who are safe from brain rot. There's no brain rot before now, because we had our own brain rot. We don't have this brain rot where it's like, well, I mean, we did kind of create this brain rot for them to have, and then we're blaming them whenever they're having brain rot that we kind of technically made, which I do think is unfair. A bit harsh judgment on us for that, but the way that our brain rot was compared to this, I mean, it's still as bad. It's just we're now older, and I think that whenever the true like Gen Alphas, like the brain rot Gen Alphas that are annoying and stuff, and not me. I mean, I definitely am annoying, but not. I don't see myself very brain. Maybe others do, but maybe that's just because I'm not mature. I definitely won't say like, oh, I'm so mature. I'm not really that mature, but the thing is, I think most of people just realize that the kids these days are what we tend to classify as the brain rot kids is the low attention span, and YouTube Shorts kids and green screen kids and stuff like that, which I don't even want to talk about the whole green screen kid debacle. That was all insane. But I do definitely think that it's going to be interesting seeing the new generation coming in completely like in our what we consider today to be brain rot. I do think it is going to be very interesting, but I'm sure that like even the Gen Alpha kids, once they like get older and stuff and like they become adults, they're gonna grow out of all the brain rot stuff. It's definitely a thing that happens closer. It's definitely a thing that's more in youth, because in youth they're like exposed to all this media, which I don't want to. I feel kind of weird saying like, oh, they're being exposed to media that's corrupting their brains, because I don't. I do. I mean, I make YouTube Shorts content, so obviously I am one to doom scroll. Look at me picking up litter. What is going on? But I am one to doom scroll. I'm not saying that I'm any better than them. Like, cause I mean, we ushered in. That's like, I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. But, oh crap. No. I know that the subway was like nowhere to be seen, but I was so scared in that very moment. Okay. But so, what was I talking about again? Dude. Again, another thing is, the kids these days are seeing a lot more ADHD with their low attention spans, but now it's hard to tell if they actually do have ADHD or if they just have a low attention span. Like, if they're just, like, if they have ADHD, well, ADHD tend to have a lower attention span, but, like, I mean, I'm not diagnosed with ADHD. I have a lot of symptoms of ADHD, so it's very likely that I do have ADHD. Wow. Y'all just double spawned. So it is very likely that I do have ADHD. I haven't, like, gone through the diagnosing process, so I'm not going to say, like, oh, I 100% have ADHD, because there is a chance that I don't. And I'm just low attention span and stuff. But the low attention span, you see, as I'm saying this, well, it is very hard to tell, and I haven't really realized that. I was like, oh yeah, I probably just have ADHD. But now as the kids like are having more lower attention spans because of YouTube Shorts and TikTok and stuff like that, where it's like a minute long video and you just keep scrolling, and if something doesn't interest you, you keep scrolling. And like, I don't understand how people are able to like be 100% interested. Whoa! Be 100% interested in a video, like they're scrolling on YouTube Shorts or TikTok, and I'm like watching them, like 100% interested in this video, and then like halfway through they skip past it. Like they've already started watching. I can't. Once I'm in a like Shorts video, I'm in it. Like I'm watching a Mark Rober video. I don't like Mark Rober that much. I mean, I like him explaining things. He does a very good job at explaining things. But like, I'm watching one of his videos, or like it pops up on my Shorts feed. Well, I said Shorts feed. My tongue feels weird right now because I've been talking so much. But it'll pop up on my Shorts feed, and I'm like, well, I mean, this looks interesting because he does a very good job at like getting you hooked in the first 5 seconds. And then it's like, well, yeah, I kind of already understand everything about it, but then he does the grand reveal, so you're expecting the grand reveal, and you're waiting for that. Or like, the only time where I won't watch a YouTube Shorts video all the way through is like if I'm with my little like 7-year-old cousin, or like if I'm with like a little kid, then like they're watching over my shoulder and I know that something inappropriate is gonna come up, or something inappropriate does come up, then I'm like, okay, skip. I'm off of it like midway through, because it seems good until the bad thing comes. Like I'm watching, like if a swear word comes up, then I'm like, oh, nope, I get off of it immediately. And like that, I think, is the only cases where I will like scroll through it midway. And oh man, my tongue is dry now because of how much I've been yapping. Oh, also, I say that I'm not brain rot, but then I use like brain rot terms. Not like Skibbity, Sigma, Ohio, Riz, Livy, Dunn, Mog. No, I'll say mewing and mogging. Like I know the term, or at least I have a vague understanding of it. The way I see it, mewing is whenever you actually do it. Like looks maxing is the umbrella that it falls into. Like it's the whole like category. Mewing is when is the process of actually doing it, and then mogging is the process of mewing towards something. Like that's the way that I like to explain it, because that's how I see it. Like that's what makes sense to me. But like, I've started to become less like understanding about brain rot terms, because I've become less brain rot. Like I used to be using brain rot terms a lot more. Like, and I understood them all. Like I knew Sigma. Like when Sigma first started, I knew like what it meant, and I would use the term Sigma. Like I'll use aura, like the aura points. I'll like reference those, like minus 10,000 aura, because that I don't see as brain rot, even though it like 100% is brain rot. I see it as brain rot. Like I'll use aura, like the aura point system. I do think that is brain rot. Like, ooh, plus 50 million aura. Like, but I'll still use it because like that's at least tolerable. It's no whoa, my momentum. I don't know how to explain it, but like that, I won't use alpha, because that, in my opinion, is cringe. And like, so sue me. But furries and like, oh, wolf stuff, that's cringe. So sue me. The puppet, the like, paper dragon things, those are cringe. So sue me. I don't care. It, in my opinion, is like, and you can't win an argument against those people. Like, so it's just horrible. But so aura, I'll use that just because aura is a cool word, and it's been a thing since before. But like the things that they specifically made, like whenever Skip Me Toilet like became a thing, I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. I never thought that Skip Me Toilet was funny, but the Turkish man singing like the skibbity dop dop, that was fun. That was cool. That was cool. I liked that. Like he was a chill guy and stuff. And I was somewhat okay with the when they like vote, however you say it. But so like when they voted it to the when you see us in the crowd, we'll be acting real nice. Like that was kind of cool. I was like, oh, that's pretty funny. Like, okay, cool. Yeah, they took the Turkish guy singing and they switched it. That's cool. Respect for that. Then it started to get unhinged, and like, oh god, I don't know, man, it's just horrible. I will sing Thick of It though. Like, that I'll do just for like as a joke. Like, I'll sing Thick of It, and I'll sing like the whenever they used AI to make it like the 1950s version, because that actually kind of sounds good. I'm a sucker for like 50s music, also 90s music. I love 90s music, but like I'm a sucker for old music, and I use the term old in vain. Like, it's not that old. This music isn't that old, but like, ooh. That was bad. So, but like, what I really mean by that is, I hit my bed noticing that. But like, I'm a sucker for like 40s and 50s music, like the ink spots. I also play Fallout, so I don't know if that kills me, if like falling on top of the subway kills me, so I'm just not gonna test it. But so I'm a sucker for that kind of music. The ink spot's great. I love Fallout, which is what got me into that music. So what's another thing? Like, so we'll see Thick of It, but like, there's some like kids in my classes, and they are so brain rot. Like, they use brain rot as their main form of comedy, like as a social crutch. And I'm just like, dude, you have some self-respect. I shouldn't really be talking because I don't have as much self-respect either. But like, that's just you're staying down there, by the way. I want to wait for that for the subway to come. We're gonna have a show, okay? Dang it. Okay, switch it to, come on. Okay, so we're just gonna wait here for the subway to come, and I'm just gonna talk while we're waiting. But, so, hey, stop that. Oops. Oh, dang it! Come on! Well, that's horrible. That really sucks. I hope you don't die. But, so, something, like, back on the subject of brain rot, I don't like brain rot a lot. I make that very apparent. I'll film like some pretty dumb videos. Like I do think that using other sounds that people made to make content is a bit low. And I don't know how many times I've done that. Like I did. Oh, that was perfect. I did do that in a recent video, but I used Markiplier, like the Sour Patch video, like where it's a little bigger than your average kid, But the thing is, I didn't like. Oh, it's glitching. I don't know how that's gonna affect the audio. But I didn't like see that video, and I was like, oh, I should do this. Which I don't know if people do that. I'm not gonna like say, oh, everyone who makes videos using other people's sounds does that. Because I don't think everyone that uses those sounds does that. But like, I don't want to do that. Okay. That is a bit creepy. Cool though. I don't really like doing that because I feel like it's a bit unoriginal to use other people's sounds. I do, and yes, it is a bit hypocritical for me to say that since I did like just make that video. But like that was a gift I got for Christmas. And I was like, okay, I've seen this video before. I have this. I think that would be funny because it's like Jumbo Sour Patch Kids, and they're like stuff. And I'm not gonna be like, oh, I hate it. I hate that video. That video is the highest viewed video on my channel. I was so lucky right there. This is the highest viewed video on my channel. I'm not gonna say, oh, I hate that video because I did this. I like that video. I do think that it was a funny video. But I do kind of hate the fact that I was kind of stealing Markiplier's content. I don't think I did at Markiplier on that, though. Which also makes it really feel like it was stolen, because I didn't even at him. I might change it so that it does have him added. But I don't know. The reason that I didn't at him on it is because I didn't think he was gonna see it. Like, whenever I made the at Lionfield video, like that I made like thinking, oh, they'll see that they were mentioned, and then they'll maybe like make a video about it. That would be fun. But they didn't. So then I was like, okay, likely chance is they're not gonna see it. Or Markiplier's not gonna see it, and so he's not gonna make a video on it. Okay, might as well just not at him. I'm probably gonna, but because now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh yeah, I probably should. It was his video, his likeliness that I was using, so I'm gonna do that. I will once I finish this, wrapping up this video. But I do think that it is a bit cheating to steal other people's content. Like in that case, even where it's like I wasn't really stealing it. I'm not gonna try and vouch for myself on that because I'm just now realizing how hypocritical that was. But like now I feel bad for even making that video. But I don't think that you should really do that. Like, oh, you're I don't think that using other people's content to, like, as a sound, I mean, unless they're saying, like, oh, remix this sound, we're gonna try and get the most remixes, that, it's fine. You can remix my videos if you want to. I'm not gonna get mad at you for remixing my videos. I mean, if anything, I do think it gives me more publicity. But just keep in mind, it is kind of you stealing their likeliness and their content if you're doing it. Do it with my videos all you want. I'm not going to stop you. But they worked hard on that video. I died, didn't I? That was the sound of it, wasn't it?